In today's video, we're going to be making a hypersonic carrier flagship, which is the top half fit tier upgrade for the Buccaneer in Battles 2. We're going to try to combine it with the ×5 max for the ultra boost and using the Homa defense on the village. So can we try to see how good is the hypersonic carrier flagship is going to be? We're going to have to find out and see, alright? So if you guys are new to my channel, if you guys want to see more content like this, please subscribe and also smash the like button if you have not already. But without further ado, let's just get right into today's video. Okay, he's just AFK. Bro, why, man? Alright, here we go, guys. So we got this match sense of times, and we're going to be using Exili, Boat, Village, and Engineer. So let's just get right into it. So first, we're going to start by going for the Buccaneer as now. And looks like my opponent's going to be going for the Dart Gunner, which is going to be his first tower. And in 0 is Hiram and Jericho. You guys hate to see that because apparently against Hiram and Jericho, I don't know why everybody's bringing Hiram and Jericho in Bonanza. Like, that doesn't even make any sense. Like, I don't know what the heck. But hopefully this timing, this guy does not steal my my cash a lot. And also too, I really don't like how Hiram and Jericho make me sell my towers by using the level 3 ability in it, which is pretty annoying because everybody in general used to hate to go up against Hiram and Jericho in the first place. Because for example, if you rather bring out Hiram Man, it's like very annoying thing to able to go up against. Good thing we're gonna see if we could try to go epic late game for today, because our goal for today's video is we are going to be making a hypersonic carrier flagship, which is the 5th tier top half for the Buccaneer upgrade in Battles 2. I never made a video of making a hypersonic carrier flagship as of before, so once we go for the better late game action, we're going to try to combine it with the ×5 for the max ultra boost for the Engineer, and we're going to be trying to use the Homa defense on the village. So it's going to be pretty interesting just to try this out for today. So hopefully by the time if we go epic late game all the way to get to round 38 maybe or so, I don't even know, but hopefully by the time that this guy decides to bring out some different strat or maybe some type of great strategies that my opponent's gonna be bringing out in Bonanza. Oh, he's got a village. Okay, I think my guess here, I think he's going to be going Darling, Village, and Super Monkey, which is going to be my only guess. Because, in general, Super Monkey, it's one of the main best in Bonanza. Because when you try to bring out Super Monkey in this game, in Bonanza, you could start defending all-out fortified bats with every single amount of the Super Monkeys. Like, if you go for the Dark Champion, plus with the True Sun God, you will somehow defend it. Like, you're not gonna able to like defend it as usual, but if you rather take it all the way to get to round 30ish or more, or 40 or 50, it will be pretty difficult to able to defend anything that you need to have with only using the Super Monkey power in Battles 2 lately here. So I think he's going to be going for a Super Monkey, which is going to be my only guess because everybody is bringing Super Monkey in Bonanza while I was trying to make a video for it. But it's all good though, because again, they're probably just going to discount it for the Super Monkey so it can make the Super Monkey a little bit less cheapest of all, or cheaper or anything else. So hopefully this time we're going to try our best just to try to make sure that we can easily kill my opponent if he has Super Monkey or not, because a lot of Super Monkey users, guys, they're all using Super Monkey in Bonanza a lot of times recently here. So let's try to go ahead and go for the village, like right about, I'm not sure what should I place in the village, maybe right here, because I think this might be the good village spot if I want to go for it all the way to get to the Monkey City, all the way for the Monkeyopolis, because once we got that Monkeyopolis up, then we should be quite vibing for that as well. So let's go ahead and go for the Engineer, because again, this will be the Engineer all the way to go for the balloon trap, by the way. So let's try our best just to go for the trap, like right here, I guess. Yeah, we'll go for a balloon trap, I guess. So there we go with the upgrade, of course. And don't forget, if you rather place on a balloon trap but only for the AI, it will give you more money, because for balloon sense you won't gain more money from the balloon sense as well. So hopefully we'll try our best just to try to get more money from here, because once we do that, in general, hopefully this time we're gonna see if we could try to get so much money from the balloon trap, and also we get so much both farms at the same time, because we'll go for the Trade Empire all the way to get the 5th tiers. And once we get that up, we're gonna start prepare for the hypersonic carrier flagship for today. All right, so we're gonna go for a couple more merchantmans, our favorite trades. I don't know how you say it, but it's called favorite trades for the 4 tiers. And then once we get that, then I think we're gonna be quite fine against some group purple rush, because I know my opponent might send me with some purples eco very often here. So yep, he's sending me with some purples, of course. All right then. Let's try to go for, maybe we'll go for this upgrade all the way to the Sentry Expert. Yeah, we'll go for the Sentry Expert actually. So there we go with the upgrade. And we're going to be switching it to some purples for the good old eco because we wanted to get our income very quickly so we could get a lot of ton of eco as fast as possible here. Oh, and what do you know? This guy has Super Monkey. Yep, I definitely knew it, guys. Every player I've been facing, it's only against Super Monkey players. Like, I don't understand, but I know, guys. It's only Bonanza because every single time I've been trying to look for content, everybody in general are been running Super Monkey, which is kind of a bit fine for me because, again, I just wanted to test out the new Hypersonic for the carrier Flagship for today's video because that's our goal for today for sure, right? So hopefully we can easily try to able to get so much eco all the way so we can go for all the way to get to the 10k or 20k per eco or per income or whatever. But hopefully we're gonna see if we could try to make sure that we can sell and then go for the carrier Flagship all the way so we can easily get up to the ×5 for the max ultra boost instead. Also, is he good? I don't think he is good though. Oh, don't die to the, oh my god, he's so dead. Oh, bro, are you kidding me, bro? Alright, so we're back on the next game, and this time we got this map DOS, which is perfect, because I know this map is very long, just able to make a Hypersonic carrier Flagship though. So for that being said, we're going to be going for that upgrade immediately here. So there we go with the carrier Flagship, and then after that, we will go for this upgrade to the Ultra Boost, but we're going to do this in the next few rounds, because I'm kind of a little bit low money by the way, so we're going to try to able to go for the Ultra Boost, whatever the heck we need to able to get that up, because before we get rushed by opponent's side or anything else, then we might able to somehow defend it with only using the Hypersonic carrier Flagship instead. And also too, we're gonna go for a couple more aircraft carriers just to able to help out with it. So let's try to see if we can able to cover the map with aircraft carriers, because right now we're both sending each other with some group purples for the good old eco for the fun. So let's try our best just to try to make sure that we do have enough stall so we can easily go ahead and try to go for a ×5 max for the Ultra Boost for the carrier Flagship. So let's try to see if we could go for the Pirate Lore, but I might have to save it to go for the next few rounds, which is going to be the Ultra Boost first, or maybe we could go for this round because I know we're about to afford it like $1 short off here. So let me see if we could try to afford it. All right, there we go with that, and let's Ultra Boost it one at a time here. So there we go with the Ultra Boost, and you can take a look at my opponent's side. He is going to be using NG, Sniper, and Village, which is going to be their towers, which is pretty interesting to see because I never see people decide to use the strategy as of before. I think my opponent wants to make a Hypersonic Elite Defender, which is going to be my guess because he has the Ultra Boost on the bottom here, which is pretty surprising to see. So hopefully this is going to be a pretty matchup against my opponent, because I know we're both going to be making a Hypersonic towers that my opponent's going to be God boosting the Elite Defender, which is going to be pretty interesting. And we're going to be God boosting only the carrier Flagship in battles too lately here. So we're going to continue on by building a couple more aircraft carriers, and then once we get that up, we're going to go for the village like right next to those Buccaneers, because we need to make sure that we do have enough time to be able to get the camo popping power for DDTs, because again, I don't think DDTs with only aircraft carriers with a good crosspath like this, it won't be as good to able to defend those DDTs easily here. So once we go all the way to get to round 38 or round 39, etc., we're gonna try and see how possible it is just to try to defend the all-out fortified bats with every so amount of the carrier Flagship Hypersonic. And we'll go for another engineer, because I will go for the Sentry Champions, which is going to be the 5th tier for the engineers. So there we go with the engineer 5th tiers. Let's freaking get it. And let's go ahead and Ultra Boost it once again. Right now it's ×4. We need one more Ultra Boost so we can get to ×5, because ×5 is the max minimum for the Ultra Boost stacks. So hopefully this time we're going to see if we could probably pull this off to go epic late game here before round 38 is about to come out, or maybe so. Alright, there we go with the ×5 for the Ultra Boost for the carrier Flagship. So let's freaking get it. And I think this might be the perfect time just to Ultra Boost every so amount of the engineer, because I will go for the Sentry Champions all the way to ×5 for the max. And then once we do that, we're going to try our best just to try to make sure that we can send my opponent like an all-out infinite rushes here, because again, I just wanted to try this out and see how possible it is, how good is the Hypersonic carrier Flashes is going to be inside of the game here. So let me see if we can set this up to strong, or maybe so. So let me see if we could go for another one for the village, because don't forget guys, you want to place on the village like right next to the Buccaneer, because if the Buccaneer does not have camo or anything else, then you might want to do is just to go for the radar scanner and then go all the way to the monkey intel, because monkey intel, it will give every sort amount of aircraft carriers give buffs to DDT's popping powers. So we're gonna see if we could try to pull this off to able to make sure that we can send my opponent maybe until round 38 or round 39 rush, because look at our side here. It looks like we're both gonna be like going to be rushing each other, probably gonna be going crazy, to be honest. So hopefully this guy does not somehow die early as usual, because I think this guy has the ×5 for every star amount of the elite defender, and I think he does have the ×5 once again for the, I think it's called cripple. Yeah, it's called the cripple for the fit here for the sniper. But yeah, he is preparing to go for the rushes here before the few rounds here. So I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop ecoing probably until we can get to 22k per eco. So once we stop at 22k per eco, then I think we might have time just to somehow go for a couple more aircraft carrier spans if we need to get. And the most important thing is, guys, I don't know if we need to somehow defend those DDTs before the BAD is about to pop, because I'm a bit worried if the BAD somehow pops and it will turns out to a DDT's layer though, which is not going to be as a good point. Okay, this guy somehow ended up sinking. I don't know what just happened. But looks like we're gonna go for maybe another one, I guess. But hopefully this guy does not somehow get disconnected. I don't think he did get disconnected. I don't think he is, but basically he ended up sinking like one time, so I don't even know if this is going to be pretty much it. So please tell me this guy does not end up getting synced, to be honest here. I just want to heads up, this is actually the next day before I need a little bit of a break from this game, because apparently in my last few games, I'm having some bad luck trying to find some content inside the battles too, because I was making a hypersonic carrier flagship, but basically it was pretty difficult to look for some content, especially against players that are having worse Wi-Fi or lagging the game a little bit too much. So I decided to take a break from it and then come back in the next day, trying to get the better games in it. It was pretty much worse, alright? But finally my opponent sent me an all-out rushes here, which is the fortified bats. Can we try to see how good is the hypersonic carrier flash is going to be? Let's find out. Alright, so it looks like my opponent here sent me a fortified bat, so this should be pretty interesting here. So let's go ahead and ultra boost it once again, and I think I'm going to counter it back just to able to make sure. If I could go for the homeland defense, if I could. Yeah, I have to use my homeland. And we're going to use my tower boost, use everything that we need to have during this mid-game round or the late game rounds, to be honest. And I'm not sure if this is going to be pretty possible just to able to handle it though. But can we somehow defend? I think we might somehow able to pop all the regulars, even fortified bats, etc. So it looks like we're about to defend anything that we need to have. So let's ultra boost it once again. Oh my god, come on, ultra boost. I think we might somehow defend it actually. So let's see how many pops from the carrier flagship. Only 150? Bruh, are you freaking kidding me with this? Alright then. This might be pretty bad because I don't even know what to say, to be honest. Also, am I dead at DDT? No, I'm not dead at DDT. Okay. No shots, man. Okay. We actually somehow defend that rush, which is pretty insane. Also, that pops. I don't know why the heck I used the Exili on the totem. I don't know why. But again, I was a bit worried since if it somehow popped those DDTs all over the place, then all the DDTs right there will snuck by all the way to the end and I will 100% be dead here. But we actually won the game here. Thank the Lord, my opponent finally sent me a rush, because apparently, guys, I've been recording this for 6.5 hours trying to get the hypersonic carrier flagship done. It was literally the most exhausting moments I've been trying to do, alright? Please forgive me about this. It's just been an hour. I know many people in general try to like not send me a rush, but they will refuse to rush me. That's why I really want to try to look for content to see if people wants to rush me as well. But again, the carrier flagship hypersonic did pretty well though. It almost got like 200k per pause. I should have done is I should not use the level 10 Exili on the Moab Hex, because I really wanted to see how good it's going to be, because my main thing is about the hypersonic carrier flagship. If you rather somehow pop the BAD's layer with the homeland, then it'll be pretty hard just to somehow defend the insides of the DDTs in it, because it'll be pretty difficult because the targeting for the aircraft carriers plus with the planes in it. I don't know how possible it is, but again, let me know down if you guys want to see more hypersonic videos like this. I'll be glad to do that more for you guys, alright? But I'm gonna conclude this for today's video, so I hope you guys do enjoyed it. If you guys have not subbed, please subscribe and also smash the like button if you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one. And peace, everybody.